It is 9:30. It is 1/11/2021, the 11th day of the new year. Hopefully you are all doing well. I'm doing okay. It's a lovely spring day here in California, even though it's winter, and I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming. The Lopsided Loon, the OGGM with the OGGM tabletop role-playing game news, such as it is for this week. So let's get right to it. All right, so we talked about this yesterday with the announcement of new role-playing products coming from our friends over at Wizards of the Coast. They are one step closer. They claim we will get the announcement on January 12th, and the first release will be as soon as March 16th. Multiple outlets have reported that they are holding pages for the announcement. So, like the Walmart calendar, the Wizards of the Coast calendar, the whatever, the Barnes and Noble, Dragon Magazine, Gamers Monthly, they are all already reserving space for they know because this is coming out. We know that it's going to be about a $50 book for the first one. We don't know what it is yet. We have speculations that it's probably one of them is going to be Spelljammer or Planescape or some combination of both. 90% likely one of the three is going to be a Magic the Gathering one. I think it's probably going to be, what's the one that starts with a K? Calistida? I don't know. But there's a lot of, if I was a betting man, I would bet that one of the three is Magic and one of the three is, and that of the Magic worlds is going to be Calastra, whatever it's called. And the reason why is because Wizards of the Coast just came out with an official line of Magic the Gathering figures for D&D. So made by the same people that make the Pathfinder and the Nuzulus. These are called the Deep Cut series. So and they're all from the Theros and Ravenica. But if you look closely, there are also a couple from a world that hasn't been done yet. The world, Calistida. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a Magic person. I just know that there are figures in the set that just came out that are not from Theros or Ravenica, which leads us to believe that that's going to be the next world. So one of the three is going to be a Magic the Gathering. I'm 90% sure. That leaves the other two to be Spelljammer, Planejammer, Dark Sun, Mystara, Hollow World, Greyhawk, something completely different. Who knows? Dragonlance, because we do have some Dragonlance news. So there we go. Let's keep going. What else is going on in the world? Pazio is playtesting new classes. If you want to playtest for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the Gunslinger, and some of the more steampunky stuff, they have the playtest stuff over up at the Pazio role-playing site, and those will be up until February 5th, so I guess we can expect an announcement of a new Splat book for Pathfinder 2nd Edition sometime after February. EN Publishing has got two more previews of the upcoming Level Up 5e rules, one of the most anticipated games of 2021. So this is a game that these guys have been working on for a long time. They're basically taking apart 5th edition, rebuilding it, making it a little bit more crunchy, addressing all the issues of like heritage and background and tropes and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see where this ends up. There's a new source book out for Starfinder, which has got more technology, robots, stuff like that. This will be a $40 book. There's a new Shadowrun book coming out called Collapsing Now. It's a resource book for $50. It's on drive-thru for $19. So there's more adventures in the exciting world of Shadowrun. Cabal 7 has announced a new Warhammer 40k Wrath and Glory adventure path. I think this is one of the first actual adventure paths for, I don't know. It seems like one of the first. It'd be interesting to see how they do an adventure path. So if you are interested in a Warhammer 40k Wrath and Glory adventure path, it's called Litanies of the Lost. It deals with murder and devious plots amongst the stars. That's something out. Steve Jackson Games is putting out a call for video game developers to revise Auto Duel as a video game. So I guess that will be, very similar to GTA, but more focused, post-apocalypse, cars crashing into each other. That should be fun. This week's bundle of holding from Humble Bumble benefits Nikki Ra, the widow of game designer and author Jackie Casita, who passed away last week, COVID. This bundle comes with Changeling, some of Jackie's novels, a lot of stuff for Changeling. So she did a lot of stuff for Changeling and World of Darkness. So if you want to support that charity, go to Humble Bumble and check out the Jackie's Dreaming Changeling PDF collection and support Jackie and her family. Also from Humble Bundle, the 3D printable miniature set is still going on. That bundle benefits No Kids Go Hungry, Extra Life, and St. Jude's. We also have the Warhammer Chaos Bane and Vampire the Masquerade sets. These are new ones. These are both supporting Montreal Children's Hospital Foundation and are available through February. So if you're interested in a collection of Warhammer PDFs or Vampire the Masquerade PDFs, those are both available over at Humble Bumble. All right, so now moving on to they snuck this in, but here's the actual news of what's going on. There is a new Dragonlance novel coming. After the legal drama between Margaret Weiss, Tracy Hickman, and Wizards of the Coast was completed, settled out of court with prejudice. Once again, just remind you what it means. If a lawsuit is settled with prejudice, it means it can be looked at again. They can do it again. So they were going to be publishing a new book. It's going to be published by Del Rey, which is part of the Penguin Random House. It's a 304-page novel. It's pretty much all we know. It has something to do with the Dragons of Deceit and Dragons of Fate trilogy. So there we go. So that seems to be the result of the lawsuit, that they have decided to do a new Dragonlance novel. This is what started the whole thing, that they had been working for so long on a new Dragonlance products, and Wizards of the Coast held the Dragonlance product and made promises to them and then reneged on the promises, and now the lawsuit was done, and now the lawsuit is done, and it looks like they are back in charge of the Dragonlance thing, and we can expect a new Dragonlance novel sometime in July. So there we go. That is, I guess, the big news of the year. Now, obviously, as always, any and all release dates are tentative. So if something says it's coming out on January 27th, that is a tentative release date because, as we have said before, all shipping tiers have been moved down so that Amazon and Federal Express and UPS can get the vaccine out as quickly as possible. That is the first priority of all the delivery companies. So if you are expecting something to be delivered or on the shelf at a specific day, once again, these are all tentative dates because, first and foremost, the vaccine is their primary concern, and getting your magazine or book to you might not happen on whatever date you think it's going to happen. That is the That is the role-playing news for the week of 1/11. If you appreciate this content, let me know down below. Hit that notification button, let you know what's going on with the OGGM adventures this week. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment and subscribe. Help me hit 500 subs by August 4th, and I will do something insane. I'm really close to 300, so if I hit 300, I'll definitely do something on 300. But 500 by August 4th. Stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy, stay crazy. I'll talk to you later.